ká san gbogbo ilé o ká sọ fún gbogbo àwọn tí ń gbọ́ mi lórí ètò yìí kó sáyẹ́fẹ́ láti Abẹ́òkúta. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ gan tí n fẹ́ fi tó àwọn létí oríṣiríṣi níbi tó ṣe ń lọ ní Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ojúmọ́ ọ̀sán ni o níbi tí ètò àfẹjọ́sùn report what it is, the case before me. A lot to talk about that is. I can't keep that for myself all alone. To just make people, Nigerian, to the worldwide, it's an information, it's a news, as a report about my complaints, about what it is. Being so poor, what I've been schooling that is not returned yet. With what the struggles I've gathered to granted is not returned yet. Which is, the struggle I have it is, financially, how pocket, and how, my struggle give to me. Now here to make it, not to be fight. Because I know how fight for what I've been stolen. I know how kill for what I've been stolen. It's what mouth of the young people, especially from the region where I am located from, the yoruba land region in Nigeria today. To popularly, with where am I? What make it popular with my job, with my business, popularly making it known to the yoruba land region in Nigeria today. So, we are living now where I don't know where I'm living, which is this background even says how different it is from the living house and to the office, which is some people like they open up high and say, who's this guy? Because I know how challenges and battery it is and abuse of some Nigerian people, some who are haters, some who are jealous, some who are enemies, some who doesn't want progressive life. So that we make posting scope of the video. This is information about those who are even the voice of the Jews, who doesn't support the rightful way, who doesn't support the righteousness, but wrongfully, their terrorism made them, house stealing, the stealing, their misunderstanding, the lack of knowledge. With that, I know how they have put me into, which is, look at me. The amount of good, the amount of well cutting dress, for your outing, for an office. Just look at the background where I'm at today. It speaks what it is. The reality. The reality of the stealing of my items, of my decoration, of my tools, of my office, in the living house. Like scared for decoration. It's like, how we prepare. Because I'm making here at the city. Camera before me. It's a new contact with a new phone. I was giving you the payment after that lockup. So I'm making this another episode. Suggestion and complaints, reports. Those who has the knowledge and the hearing, the languages, what I call it reports and explanation and complaints. What to do this? I have list from the house that My buy is strong buy for me. That's been packaged, which is I don't even have the instructional material to say, oh, this is what and what I'm talking about. But I'm making this on air for this a new contact, which is I'm just trying to manage myself with what it is that's before me. Is really it correspond. I know some have it, which is the faith has been, not as faith as the new faith, but a long time faith of human man, the long term appearance of human man. And we talk about job, about business, the long term businessman, which is original when I'm not on my chair, businessman. Because I know how originally to speak before the camera, how business in Nigeria today. And the business all alone in Nigeria today as one of the nation, one of the country, popularly, how level now period of me. Now look at me now. When now to see this as imagination, but we think about reality. Those who be coming to the house, the house, the house is not seen as my personal house, but my father's house. In terms of business trip, in terms of where we're logically born from. So thinking of life to this subjection of those who are here can take my boss. My complaints and my reports. Today I'm trying to kill it. I know in terms of repeating what it is that we said before the camera and to those who are not those who are here. And especially if this engaged to the prosecutors, who are this allegation is on the name. I really appreciate it because I'm doing this in I have done several times. Even my several times made that work of money. It's a pity that the one did not realize himself being a kind he is. I believe there are good people and 100 assurance. The wrong ones and be killed because I know how level of it is in Nigeria today. Look at the federal highway, federal government in Nigeria today, to the states and to the university. They are wrongful people now. They don't see good things of their eyes. Now they do, but they don't even have it in hands. Weapon. Many are what? Many is scared. Not to even say it now. You see, there's 100 assurance that there's no scare or fear. When you were not even like, those go out with what it is, you struggle for, you buy for yourself. Think that the job opportunity is not great, I know how level up it is in Nigeria today. But to make it choppy, but my complaint is about things that only belongs to the prescriptions. A stolen file, a stolen file hardware, which is I have list. It's not written, but I'm giving explanation with my mouth, my report, which is decorations of of an office that is kept in the house and living out. But the vehicles that is parked in the compound, like within 1.5 acres, in the compound, Name the location area. In this state, Ogun State, Jebu, Dogolu, where I know this was to the one that is allocated. Now go states to say, oh, okay, fine. I'm looking. How come this thing is affecting the compound? How come this thing is affecting the house? Even within the better speech that I'm not in the house. I'm in the other village in within the state. I didn't know I mentioned the state, Nigeria. Now how come this thing lost? No, it's not found in the compound or in the house. Now I have it on other settings. I like changes of decorations. These things I'm saying, and I believe with proof and evidence, it goes in that investigation because it always comes several times that my teens usually come to the house, even with chasing out of my CSO officer in the house, even with loss of my telephone contact, I'm really one that is struggling me, which is that is kept. I believe how many they're coming to the house. Why other things coming after they being killed? And my traveling, which is another journey, which is how a room set they are managing room set. Because of, I want to like, okay, what will I do? What's the option now? I do did I have again? Now this is a caveat for, and I think in word of speech, just like you complain, it's on there now. From the vacation where am I? At the stop. I did there. Prepare put out, sleep and dream. Where each one